fortress. I like the way it's concealed. Nicely situated on an outcrop, with a mighty tower and only one approach road. Easy to defend, with a view of the whole valley and its approaches. A well-chosen site. I see you're practicing your strong, silent blacksmith look. The wet dream of half the girls at any dance.
Capon is really taking this mission seriously. I probably should too.
Fuck! What a lot of horses! They must have cost a fortune. Perhaps he married off his daughter well. Or von Bergov is paying the bark a tidy annuity, but kept it quiet from us.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey, so Yaromir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Bergov. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
Come along. Sir Yaromir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. Well then, Yaromir of Nabokov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaromir. Sir Otto von Bergov asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have great...
An excellent... If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected...
Halzel! You heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses? My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose you... So, tell me, sir. How did you...
Well, but I'm guessing von Berghoff didn't send you here to find out how well off...
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaromir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir...
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome... It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know... How was your journey? All good?
Aye. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear. Especially... But I must say, my throat is dry. Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy.
If you're hungry, I left something outside on the table. It's all yours. No doubt you're used to better fare, but it's all we got.
Have you got shit for brains? I've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Mike. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Zwerk and pass some time with him.
You have a kind master, huh, Mike?
I'd love to have a game.
Glad to hear it. You're a good lad. I can tell just by looking at you. Zwerk has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day. I'll keep telling him. Your arse will wear a hole down there one day, and you'll fall down in it. Dice and all. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've got loads of stories. I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
That's for their lordships to know. Not me.
Aye. No one tells us commoners anything. Typical lords. But you must have heard something.
Well, if you ask me, von Berghoff want...
Now you're talking. It's about time. How many men does Lord von Berghoff?
I don't know. Trotsky is so big...
Well, I bet my left nut Lord Yaromir will send me. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Perkstein and his escort?
I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaromir. So he did...
Ah, the way of the nobles. So your master, Lord Capon of Perkstein, is somehow...
One of the most significant...
Well, you're lucky you're with him, and you're his, what, page?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord...
Lord Capon is all...
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here, you've got time to kill. I mean, we can do something dignified.
I'm not in the mood.
Blimey. What would the Lord of Perkstein say if an insult, that is? But if you're too lazy for a fight, you can at least have... Or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how to hold races to pass the time. And if that still ain't enough, Mark at the gate is always up for a bit of archery.
I don't want to pry, Michael. But see, yeah...
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a...
If there's one thing Lord Capon taught me...
If you insist. Well, Sir Yaromir had these relatives. But they couldn't give it to him or something. So they gave him horse. See? Conflict.
No, you were right.
Just so.
Good day to you.
Tell me.
Nothing much. The day's what's worse. Today I copped a but tomorrow will be better. I'm going on...
I know what you mean.
The prisoners?
You have prisoners?
Aye. Why?
Good point. Who are the...
A couple of poachers. They're... Take care. Careful!
I expect these are the chambers of the Lord of the Castle, where he's receiving Sir Hans. I shouldn't disturb them.
You can't be here. Oh!
I wouldn't get my hopes.
you a game of dice?
All right. You caught me. I surrender.
Have it your way, then. I'll beat you into
Enough.
submission.
I give up.
You seem to... I was just... There are lots more suitable... I'll show you the way. So, the rest of the fortress is all yours, sir. If you need anything, look for Michael. He'll help you find something to pass the time.
Greetings.
It's nice to meet someone from the trade.
Is that so? Good lord, I wouldn't have expected that. Me and my brother wanted to get out of the smithing trade. I'm steer.
Henry. You said you have a
Aye, the poor bloke tries hard enough, but he ain't got the knack. Or he does any work that's needed. He's working below on the fortification. He'd be better off learning a different trade. But times is hard. Have you got anyone next?
I have my lord, and that's all I need.
I understand. What's he like at?
Brave and just. Everything a knight should be.
He's got you.
I've learned that it's important to be...
Aye, that makes... I reckon it's time I got... See you later, my friend. What are you
Man, fuck that. Hold on.
waiting for?
How's trade?
Well, I wish. If I could make... We just keep it in good nick.
Tell me about it. Folks don't take care of things.
You took the words out of my mouth. Then it's work from dawn to dusk. And if you saw the work waiting for me down below...
Hold on. I'll go down there and help you out.
No. What I mean is, thanks for the offer. But we can't... Besides, you get in the way down there. The work better go and play dice with Twerk or something.
All right. Whatever you...
Oh, I know you did. But I can... It's good to see you, my friend.
Alright.
Poor fellas.
Hold on, I'm loading again, bro.
Greetings.
It's nice to meet someone from the trade.
Is that so? Me and my
Yeah.
mum's...
Henry. You said...
Aye, the poor... Oh, he does any... He'd be better off learning a different... Have you got anyone...
The war took my parents.
Sacre. I'm sorry to hear that. He may be a bit... Oh, well. At least you... What's he like, actually?
Brave. And what's your lord?
My lord doesn't like it when folks talk about him behind his back. I reckon it's time...
Oh, yeah.
Leave that door alone, will you?
Oh, alright.
You came with that Lord of Lipa, didn't... Won't you even...
Henry. Lord Capon's retainer.
Oh, I'm Clara.
My sword is at your service.
Blimey. No one's... But it's not your sword I need so much as your legs.
My... legs?
I have to go and get fresh herbs for our sick folks. It's not far, but... And if you tell me about your chivalrous deed...
I'll be happy to. At least I'll get to explore the Nabokov surroundings.
The countryside's pretty round here, but it won't... Shall we go?
Alright.
Our little fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real...
Oh.
Actually... Tell me more about knights. Or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
All right, then. Some time ago, my native region, far from here, was plagued by a gang of bandits. I tracked them, and it wasn't easy, until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village. My lord's retinue, me included, went at them. There was a terrible battle. Our enemies were humans, and they fought like demons. A lot of blood was shed. But we were victorious.
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms. At least I have nothing to fear when I'm with you. Tell me more, please.
Once, I was on the trail of this scoundrel, but the sly fox hid in the cloisters of Sasau Monastery. So I had to become a novice to track him down.
Good heavens! So you're actually a monk?
No. I entered the monastery under a false name, so I'd say I'm not a real monk.
That's good to know. Thank you for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. But I have other talents too.
Horses here, more in the stables, and a big corral with even more outside the village. That's a lot more than I'd expect here. I wonder where Lord Nebat got them all. Maybe that Pelzer one, though.
This really is a... If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the...
Why not?
I have to gather herbs to treat the wounded. When the ointment, and if his lordship found out I was dawdling, he'd have my guts for garters.
Does Sir Yaramir treat you badly?
Not at all. He's a good... Still, now you're here, you can help me with those herbs.
For dawdling? I can.
Maybe I'll...
Sure.
I need marigold. A lot of it, ideally. It all grows in the glade here, but sometimes...
All right.
Thank you.
I've got everything.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot.
You promised you'd tell me something.
I will. Don't worry. Hurry.
Okay.
Now tell me what's so important that you couldn't tell.
I wanted to give you a riddle.
A riddle? Why?
You'll know soon and I bloom in silence, a petal's grace, a delicate charm in a hidden place, a whispered scent, a subtle ploy. Solve this riddle.
The only petal I see here is called Clara.
The right answer.
Oh! Okay.
I hope they didn't hear us in the fortress. People wouldn't half talk. If you're as good as that on the battlefield, may God have mercy on your enemies.
I'm not so considerate on the battlefield, because as a true knight, I must do everything I can for a damsel in distress.
You'll soon be a begging knight if you carry on like that.
What do you mean?
Well, I can grind the seeds and the like, but not every damsel in distress knows the recipe.
Should we stay a while longer?
No, up you get. I've got enough herbs and the sick are waiting. Pass me my clothes, please.
Sure. I should get dressed too.
Farewell for now, Henry, and thanks for your help. I'd love to give you more of my time, but I have to prepare the herbs as soon as possible.
Alright. Thanks, baby.
Mutt!
Oh, wait, give me this. Excuse me.
There ain't nothing to see here.
Feed the pigs, weed the beds, fix the roof, stitch my clothes. I don't have no time for chat.
Find out about
What
the
do you
horses.
Lovely horses you have here.
Aye, right beauties, ain't they?
There must be more of them than men in the fortress. That many horses must have cost a fortune.
That's right. Sir Yaramir had a...
What stroke of luck was that?
Look, this is noble's business.
So there is something dodgy.
Bollocks! It's all above... Why not do something for your own lord's honour instead of insult... We sometimes have this little race. You've got a horse, so you can...
Don't try that on me. My pa was a blacksmith, and I've met enough horse folk to know you shouldn't trust them further than you can...
What do you mean?
The horses.
All right. Well, lucky for him, but not... We came across a bunch of them bandits who prey on folk here. A couple of our lads didn't make it. God rest... And we took their horses. They had loads of them. Who knows where they got them, but that's by the by now.
Where did you fight with them?
Not far from the... They were just watering their horses.
Good for you.
Too right.
I see. Take good care of those horses.
I will. And you, sir. Maybe I mentioned it before, but if you're you could help us out. Just a little race around the area, and if you managed to beat our lad, you wouldn't go...
I'll race.
Thy will. The race is from here to Nabarkov Mill. That's down at the mill, there's this granary in front of the dike, and behind that, a willow tree. You go between the granary and the willow, and then back to the... You'll be taking on Hurtle. He's our best horse. None of us can beat him, but if you manage to, fuck it.
That's fair.
Great. I'll call Hurtle.
What does that Pelzel eat? His breath stinks.
Ja! Go! Quick! Go! Quick! Go! Quick! Go!
Keep it up.
Damn it.
Go! Quick! Die! Quick! Quick! Go! Car! Go! Car! Car! Go! Car! Quick! 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 Whoa! Whoa!
Hurtle was first. Bad luck. Keep your eyes on... Well, you gave it a go, but I reckon you could beat him. If you're getting away from his guard duty for a race will make Hurtle's... Watch where you're going.
Is this your first time riding a horse?
Hold on.
Well, did you have... Don't take losing to heart. You're not the first.
It's always good to test yourself against the best. Thanks.
Hey, no problem. At least I got to take... If you really want to learn, tell Pelzel and we can have another...
Tell me, how's life? In the fortress.
Nothing much. The days drag on, one much like another. What's worse, today I copped a shit job. Here with all the shit. But tomorrow will be better. I'm going on a patrol around the local area. I can't wait.
I know what you mean. What's your job today?
The prisoners?
You have prison?
Aye.
Good point.
A couple of...
Oh, yeah, this is just watching the prisoners. Yeah, let's go back and see if we can go through there now. Yeah, we can. Let's go.
Huh?
silly doggy.
I heard Lord Von Berg, so...
He's calling his loyal men to arms.
Now you're talking. How many men did...
I don't know.
Well, I bet my... Why didn't...
Well, I suppose you...
Ah, so you're my...
One of the most significant...
Well, you're lucky you're... And you're...
His esque...
Fair enough. Well, you've got time. We can do...
I accept you.
Then you're the right man.
I don't want to pry.
Nothing in... If you... Sir, you... But they could see.
Hold on.
Pelzel don't know shit.
So he just invented...
No, there's bandits around, all right? We came across them. They did...
Where did you come up...
Between Lower Samine and...
But Pelzel said...
Pelzel can't tell his arse from his elbow. And now, if you don't mind, I have to go down and check if I leave the lads unsupervised. So wait for your lord and God be...
Oh, so now you don't want to fight? Alright.
If you're hungry, I left something outside on the table. It's all yours. No doubt you're used to better fare, but it's all we got.
Careful. What do you think you're doing?
I expect
What's
these
that?
are the chambers of the Lord of the Castle, where he's receiving Sir Hans. I shouldn't disturb them.
Imagine it.
What?
Greetings, sir. You've come a long way to visit us, so we could practice archery.
I'm not in the mood.
Come on, just a quick friendly contest. Or are you too yellow to it?
I won't be insulted.
I was hoping the targets are beneath the rampart. The rest is easy. I'll give you some. The closer to the bullseye, the higher, and the one with the most points at the... If you beat me, I'll give you one of...
Yeah, that sounds like a challenge.
Now, just tell me what you want to shoot.
Let's take long...
Whatever you say.
Take up your positions.
No, that's again.
And loose.
Is somebody fucking with me? Who opened this? That wasn't so shabby. That's 5 points. There's plenty of fighters fighting. You might as well just give up. Bullseye. That's how it's done. I'll find you. Right in the bullseye. Good to see you. Another notch on the quiver.
Cheers.
You're not a bad
I hope
shot,
you have an
sir.
uneventful
But
shift.
a bit of practice would do.
I fancy some...
Great. Now, just
Let's take...
whatever you...
Archers, get set. And we're off.
I'm never going to hit the bullseye at this rate. That's 5 points. Well, it'll have to do. My God. Oh. That's 5 points. Right in the bullseye. Another notch on the quiver. You're not a bad...
I fancy some more...
Crap out.
Let's take...
Whatever.
Take up your positions. And we're off.
Right in the bullseye. Right in the bullseye. You might as well just give up. Bullseye. That's how it's done. That's 5 points. Another notch on the quiver.
I fancy some more...
Crap now.
Let's
Whatever.
take up your positions. And loose.
Hey, that wasn't so shabby. Hey, that wasn't so shabby. You might as well just give up. Bullseye. Well, it'll have to do. Well, it'll have to do.
Yes, we beat him. Let's go.
Stone me, sir. I never expect admirable, and here's the gift I promised.
Thanks. The pleasure was all mine.
If you want to try it out straight away, in any case, you'll find me round that corner there. I'll wait there so you don't have to go.
Alright, word. Alright.
I'm sorry.
Wait, so I can't wait in... Can I wait anywhere?
Hey, you're not allowed here.
Alright, move.
Correct, you night crawler.
Oh, here's the fucking... Alright. Alright. Excuse me.
I reckon your place is by your lord's side, and not here, don't you think?
What?
Come here.
I'm sorry, but your lord is ready to leave, and he looks pretty impatient. Shouldn't you join him?
Why are guards coming after me like this?
I'm sorry, but your lord is ready to leave, and he looks pretty impatient. Shouldn't you join him?
Thanks for the herbs. And the rest.
I don't want to be impolite.
It's a good thing you've come. Excellent! My favourite retainer mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, we had a nice land. He promised to send some men to help Lord von Bergov, of course. So we got... What about you? Did you have fun?
You could put it like that. And I saw some very strange things that make no sense at all.
Really?
They're not so loud.
The horses, you mean?
Exactly. The horses. Pelzel, the fella who looks after them, said they... But Michael said that Nebak inherited them from some...
Nebak did get a bit twitchy when I asked him about it. That's true.
Exactly. There's loads of horses here, but they can't explain where they got them from.
It is peculiar, to say the least.
I'm wondering what von Bergov will have to say about it.
I'm curious about...
Give me a moment. I need...
Henry.
Please.
All right. And above all, I don't want any more trouble. We're here because of von Bergov's business.
Sure.
I won't wait forever. If you don't turn up, or we'll meet back at Trotsky. But I won't be pleased.
Come here.
Run! go barking.
Huh? Huh? I'm sorry, but the Lord is ready.
Huh? What?
Your Lord is waiting for you out the station.
Any idea what that was?
Are you really gonna make me look for you? And for something so stupid? You can't be here.
All right! You caught me. I surrender.
I don't know what brings you here. I'll take you to him.
Oh, wonderful! Henry the Layabout in all his glory. I'm doing my best to carry out Lord von Bergov's mission, while you seem nostalgic for your life in the smithy. So much so that you can't spend half a day in the fortress without getting into trouble. What the hell did you do to get kicked out? Having fun?
You could put it like, and I saw some very strange things that make no sense.
Really?
But not so loud. The horses. Exactly. Hells, but exactly.
It is.
I'm wondering what von...
I'm curious about...
I agree.
Petrovsky. Wait, why the fuck did he... Alright.
Yo, this place again. But it's good we're back. What you told me on the way about Nabokov was interesting. And definitely we should report it to Lord von...
Of course.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry?
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring? I can't...
First of all, Sir Yaramiri sends his respectful greetings, sir. And he says he will pray for your good health. He was most troubled by the news about the ambush on your company. He promised 2 armored horsemen and 3 infantry bowmen. Nevertheless, while I was negotiating with him...
Very suspicious, sir.
I'm listening.
There are lots of horses stabled outside Nebakov. Suspiciously many. More almost than at the Samin stud, I'd say.
That's true. I noticed that as well.
And they can't explain where they got the horses from. Everyone had a different story. And when I asked about it, they got all flustered.
Even Nabak himself, actually. He got quite twitchy when I...
Well, well. It seems that something fishy really is going on. Is that all?
That's all, sir.
Good work, youngster. But we haven't been idle either. We caught one of those bad...
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's on...
And?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack.
What about...
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say, so they just beat him a little. But the bastard certainly knows how.
Damn!
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. I don't know what you think about such... But if you want to try and get something up, make him tell you where his gang hides out, and I will be in your debt.
That's an offer that's high. I have a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstition.
All the instruments you need are right there. May...
I'm surprised how tender-hearted your men are. Especially after what that band did to you and your captain. But I haven't forgotten. We'll get it out of him. The hard way, if need be.
I'm glad you have already surprised me once or twice. And if not, I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless, while we are dealing with something that might put us on...
I'm afraid I can't help you. While you were away, I spent my time,
Nomads have said...
I know. I cannot deny I would rather they moved away. But they have a charter from King... Now, to my personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. And out. So if you want to take your mind off things, or fancy some training, you will most likely find him at the... That is all. Inform me about what you get out of the bandit.
Alright.
let's go a little farther so he doesn't hear us.
What do you think about it?
Are you talking about...
What else? Seems to me you were all too willing to do that dirty work.
What was I supposed to do? What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screw... Besides, from what you said... But don't get the wrong idea. I'm also...
I don't even know how to...
I don't even know how to torture badly.
Only know...
Us. Come on. Let's... Torturing people. What have I gotten myself into?
Nah, if it's the people that attacked us, we're gonna torture us.
New blood? Did the last two get...
We're not Trotsky guys.
I don't give a fuck who you are.
Lord von Bergov thinks...
Aye. Then all three of you can go...
Ha ha! Who are you?
Nobody in...
That's for us to judge.
And who are you?
That's none of your concern now. You'll die today anyway.
So, you can talk too, eh?
Not just talk.
Yeah, yeah. He's... Fuck off!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like...
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have... So take those tongs and shut...
I'm no traitor.
Everyone who's in league with that bastard von Berg...
Shut your mouth! No filthy Let's do what we came to do. You can... Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying...
Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who.
Fuck off!
Your leader. Who is he? You think you can impress him, do you? By how heroic and tough you are? I've got news for you. You're neither.
I don't know what you mean.
Who's your lead? I really hate to waste time like this, but you're not...
Yeah? And you think I like it?
You... Shut your mouth! With this riffraff, it'll have to be...
Your leader. Tell me who he is right now. If you don't tell us his name right now, we're gonna fuck you up, and believe me, we can. Remember that time we found out who was leading those bandits near Neuhof?
Yeah. That was horrible. I thought you'd gone raving mad. So much blood.
But he talked eventually, right? Even if there wasn't much left of him.
Hey, hold on, fellas. I don't know him very well.
Is that it?
I really don't know nothing. I ain't been with him long. He's got good ideas, and nobody would dare to go against him.
Is there a man among you they call Istvan?
He's with your...
Don't you dare say anything about my family. Do you know him or not?
I don't know him.
Istvan and us are...
You think I'm so stupid that I'll shove it?
Then let me jog your...
Wait! Wait! No!
The fuck did he do?
All right! All right! He's with us!
So he's behind it?
Bollocks! I was against it. Some puffed-up cock from Hungary, or some other shithole, but his grudge against old Otto convinced a lot of people. And the commander, too.
Why were you against him? Talk.
He was just... odd. Seemed to me he didn't even want to go into battle.
Does he have a special sword?
What special...
Henry!
Does he, or doesn't he?
I don't know about any fucking sword! Ah! Ah!
What is he doing?
I don't know anything about...
Henry! That's not what...
He knows him. He must know about it.
Burn in hell!
He's not worth it!
All right. All right. Where's that band of yours? You're playing the hero here, but we already know where you rats are holed up.
You don't know shit.
I can make it easier for you. You don't have to say a word.
Try it.
Nebakov?
But how?
Yep, see we go.
I knew something wasn't quite right.
Fuck! We were right in the line. How did you manage that?
Old Nabark is a gullible fool, like you two. And stupid as he is, he didn't have many men in the fortress. We took it with...
Just who are you people?
Indeed not. We actually give a shit about... And above all, we don't want it...
Bollocks! You're nothing but a band of mercs. You're no different than bandits. So don't try to turn your crimes... I know quite well what you are. And I'll tell you in a...
Somebody in the region must...
I'll tell you no more.
But you will.
Yeah, I'm pissed. I want to know who killed all our men.
Go to hell, for Christ's sake!
Spit it out. Nice and fast. Otherwise, you'll force me to use this thing. And I don't think you'll like it.
If I... Korva!
The name, see? The name!
Older! Sabine!
The groom. That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ! And what about the others? Once von Berghoff finds out...
All hell will break loose! But the people from the fortress are innocent. If you tell him, their bloods will be on your hands.
Von Berghoff isn't a madman. He'll meet justice out fairly.
My arse!
Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you! And I'm sorry it wasn't for the last.
You slaughtered a party of messengers, you goddamn monsters! My innocent men!
In war, no one is innocent. All of you on von Berghoff's side.
I'll show you.
Yeah, we're gonna take instrument torture. Yeah, I want that hammer. Can I choose?
You murdered my people, so enjoy this, you sack of shit!
Ah!
Slap his ass.
They were our friends.
You filth!
What? Satisfied now?
But we're not on von Berghoff's side. We came to him to negotiate an end to this senseless war. Only your damn band of outlaws put a stop to that.
Ha!
There's no point in explaining anything to this numbskull. A firm hand is...
You're not worth the effort. I think the interrog...
We'll see what Lord von Berghoff has...
Go to hell! And von Berghoff too. I pray someone will send you there. Soon.
Can I slap him again?
How do you feel?
Jesus, Henry! It looked like you were starting to enjoy torturing.
Oh, shit.
I didn't like that much, to tell the truth.
We let it get...
We?
At least we got it out of him.
I mean me.
I should say so!
I reckon he told us everything.
Yes. Good work. There's some fella called Jan in charge. They occupied Nabokov, and that bastard Istvan joined them. But what he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally, I just can't... Why? For God's sake, has Samin turned against von...
Do you think the others in the fort...
I hope they're innocent. But either way...
We got innocent people killed. Let's keep quiet about him for now.
Well, that's exactly why I think we should keep the news about young Semin's involvement.
I'm not so sure, Henry. Von Bergov trusted in us. Won't be tired as if he ever discovers we lied. But do what you think is...
I bring news.
Excellent. I will send for Burgrave Hashek.
We interrogated that captive.
And were you able...
I think you'll find some...
Speak, then.
Your suspicions about Semin were correct. We found out young Semin was in it up to his ears.
Which means precisely what?
That he's in league with the bandits. And he left his own...
That madman. And what of his father? And the people in the fortress?
I couldn't say, sir.
Ah.
The bandits have a camp in Nebakov.
What? Why? You met with Nema...
As it turns out, they locked Sir Yaramir away, and someone in I'm sorry, sir.
Very well. At least we have found this out. They'll soon learn.
The prisoner confirmed that Istvan Toth is with them.
Ah. That...
Precisely.
I understand you don't like him. That he's only one man.
That's all we found.
I must say, you got quite a lot out of him. Certainly more than your men managed, Hashek.
But sir, they...
In any event, the die has been cast. Hashek, get your men ready. You will go to Semin and deal with that traitor.
He won't escape punishment, sir.
Nebakov will be
Lord Capon, Henry. We'll meet in the late afternoon by the stables in the upper courtyard. We won't wait for laggards, so be there on time.
All right. He better be happy because he was like disappointed if I wouldn't have told him.
Should we ride out for Semin?
Wait! We still have to wait for Hashek. Well, I thought Bergov is taking this all a bit too seriously.
Are you surprised? He only got out of that ambush.
Well, I'm going to go to the stables and wait there for our departure.
All right.
We are waiting.
There you are. Can we get...
I'm ready.
I'm always ready.
So mount up and we'll ride out. The rest... We've got a long haul ahead of us.
Game saved.
So to
All right.
hell with
We're going to wrap it up there, everybody.